rocket training.
I agree with that.
You could just release that.
I agree as well.
Oh,
it's a frag down!
bad frag!
God damn it.
That was an accident! Oh! That was an accident! Oh my god!
User joined your channel.
Oh shit, dude.
What happened? If I can't walk,
My headset. Holy shit.
Okay, everyone change the grenade button to 2 taps of G.
You alright? User joined
Yes.
your channel.
Everybody.
Accident.
Everybody shut the hell up and check yourselves for damage.
Check yourselves before you wreck yourselves. I think all the other bodies stopped all the shadows.
Good job, 1-3. We're still on the line. Oh my god, that noise.
Sounds like a gay porno. We're here now.
say that on the radio, but thanks.
I'm green.
Alexander Hamilton.
Draft green.
Man down. Man down.
Holy shit.
We lose Ryan.
The
I'm
military.
green. Alright.
She just took morphine.
Doyle, this person, I have one guy who will show up 5 minutes after training starts. He's still left his way
I'd
home.
just like to think
User
that
left
was
your
that?
channel.
There's no
I have one guy who will show up 5 minutes after we start. He's on his way home.
Heard how
That's fine.
danger the grenade button.
User joined your channel.
Yeah.
Negative, that's body.
Just have smoke.
Hey, who's the medic over here?
Microphone muted.
Who's the medic?
Hello?
User joined your channel.
My legs just... My left leg's not...
Oh, that
Who's this over here?
Please and thank you. Sorry, I got hit by a grenade. I'm not entirely happy right now. She died and dropped their entire weapons kit right here.
Miller.
Microphone
clean this up.
activated.
So do we orient on what's here, or do you orient the entire...
I'm gonna drag away the body. Someone move the guns in law.
User joined your channel.
Thank you.
Miller, change your color.
Then move up with Miller. Shoot on him.
User left your
Hey,
channel.
Hawkins, how you doing?
Draft, you're retarded. Oh wow, I got a new guy.
Hamilton and Davis, are you on this frequency?
Yeah. Jason, you're blue.
Frequency, what's the frequency?
There you go.
Alright guys, it's 6:01, let's
Radio check here there, Larson.
Wait, what's wrong, Doyle?
Thanks, Dad.
Newport, you're doing a good job.
Alright guys, you can line up. What's the channel? What's the finger?
Everybody be quiet.
Can it?
2 people of space.
Who's asking? Who was asking for the frequency?
Vegas, if you're gonna eat, shut the
Davis.
fuck up.
Shut up!
Like,
33.3.
What?
33.3.
User joined your channel.
3.3?
33.3.
User joined your channel.
Radio check. Davis, 33.3. Oh, Jesus.
Campbell. Let me get in.
User left your channel.
Gamble.
No, you're free to do whatever you want. Just give it a minute. Just a couple asses run the lane. Can I use the restroom real quick? Yep. PTS Davis. Fuck, I've been waiting to do that a long time. No, that's what Williams is for. Okay, there's a few people joining in late. They said they were having problems. I don't believe them, but whatever. What are you planning to do with these guys?
PTSD.
Okay. I'm sorry, repeat that? I'm zoning out today.
Yeah, but Charlie.
User joined your channel.
Okay. Gamble. I know. It's not like I'm spreading any fucking Pentagon secrets.
Yeah, really.
Gamble.
Gamble's AFK.
Alright.
Anderson, go to the front line and to the all the way to the right.
Yeah, go all the way down right, Anderson. There you go.
User joined your channel.
All fell behind us. Who's Mason and why is he boxing me?
How's everybody doing today?
Mason, fall to the right.
Alrighty, fine.
First row.
Get on the far right of my
I hope
line.
your day was good.
Grab your gear, light up on the first row all the way down to the right, Mason. Hear me?
Alright, so anyway, while we wait for these last
User joined your channel.
I am sorry I haven't been here more this week. It's been midterm week and it's been very hectic for me. I know a few of you have been going through the same, and a few of you also have midterm week coming up this coming week. So, for those of you, I feel for you. Is Lazarus here? Yeah, Lazarus is over there. So, if you guys keep up on the forums, which I would like you guys to keep up on the forums, A, it just, provides another factor of activity. And B, it's a really nice community aspect, but Lazarus did something pretty cool, and he took our existing logo, which most of you, I'd say half of you have on your shoulders, that is our Squad XML, that is also on the forums under the unit information forum. And you can sign up to get that, it's not hard. It gets, they get
User
given out,
joined your channel.
once a week to everybody that signs up. But Lazarus made it much more realistic looking, because as you can see, like the current one, kind of shiny, kind of just, it's very obvious that it's a texture, right? Lazarus made a pretty realistic looking one, so hopefully tonight I'll be updating it, and those of you that are on the Squad XML will get a nicer looking one. That said, I don't know how it'll turn out on vehicles, but definitely on the uniforms it'll definitely look much better.
BTS Lazarus.
So, Lazarus, what's up?
I can make a version that is the maximal quality that you are allowed to post.
Alright. Yeah, I don't know what that is, but I'll look into it for you.
Okay, I'll contact you after
User
that.
joined your channel.
Speaking of Lazarus's creation,
User joined your channel.
I did post a announcement on the forums today. Hopefully most of you saw it, but I was taking note of the amount of people who are great creators in this community, making amazing screenshots of videos, Twitch streams, shit like that. We're doing a competition to see who can create the best recruitment video for the unit. The best recruitment video will get uploaded.
User joined your channel.
And uploaded to your own channel, but re-uploaded on the unit's YouTube channel. It'll also be used as our official recruitment video on ArmaClans, on our website front page, and all that shit.
BTS Morgan.
One sec, Morgan. The person who submits the one and gets chosen as our official
User joined your channel.
will get 15 promotion points. If I like 2 of them so much that I want to have a second one, just for backup cases, that the second person will get 10 promotion points. So that's a lot of fucking promotion points. If you're a private, that puts you halfway to private first class. So, that's a hefty amount of promotion points. I would encourage you all to participate in it. And also, if anybody's looking out there to make one of these videos and need actors for it, I'm sure you can talk to the rest of the guys in the unit, and I'm sure people would be fucking happy to do it. It's something that I expect to be cool, but I'm not gonna pick one unless I absolutely love it. So do put some work into it.
User joined your channel.
This goes out to the pilots a little bit more, but pilots, be aware, and please let pilots who are not here know. Oh, fucking shit, you're here. Nice surprise. pilots, be aware. I am soon going to be adding in the first lieutenant and captain ranks for air. These will be at a pretty high set of promotion points since pilots are held to a different standard. So, you know, it is going to be strugglesome to get, but it is something that you're going to have to earn. Alright? So pilots, your promotion points now matter. I know they didn't used to before. But, we're going to have a lot of position moves soon. We're opening up Force Recon here soon as well. And I will make a small announcement at the end of training today. Training will probably be, you know, slightly longer than usual. It only lasts an hour usually. I'm probably going to stretch to an hour and a half today. We got a lot of shit to go over. So, I'm sorry for that. What the fuck's over there reading the donation board? The fucking line. Oh my god. Oh, okay. So anyway, this brings me up to a last point. If you guys look over there, you can read it later. Don't fucking read it while I'm talking. Fuck, I can't stop you from reading it while I'm talking, can I? We have our list. It's going to be the top 6 donor list. I will keep that updated as frequently as I can.
User joined your channel.
The 6th donor is Bennett, who donated 23, so, you know, gives the donors a little bit of recognition, and you know, the donors are very important to the community. It keeps us running. Our current cost is it says it on the website. I believe it's $165 a month. Our donation goal is at $40 a month. I personally put in $25 of my own each month, so that's why our donation goal is slightly lower. If anybody can donate, that would be amazing. And you know, if you donate $25, you get the donor tag, and if you are in the top 6 of the donors, you get up there. So, thank you to the people who are currently donors, and if you want to be a donor in the future, that is my little fucking pitch. Don't sue me. Alright.
You're not.
Armor, you guys can go. Be
Doyle,
back.
cut it out.
Be back at 8:30. Lined up right here. Alright.
What am I cutting out?
Alright, whoever's in green's fire team green is on his way. Pilots, you can get going.
BTS Gamble.
BTS Gamble.
Can I get some of whatever you're drinking right now?
Dude, that's dessert.
What?
I don't know, you just sound like extra happy today.
Dude, I just finished all my fucking midterms.
Oh. See, that was when I was doing the drinking, so I was just assuming.
I think Hawkins is on that lean.
Alright,
Yeah, Bud Light. Purple
you can
drink.
get going. Do whatever the fuck you want to do. Anderson, you're in charge of the pilots training for today. Have fun. Also, we're going to be having pilot tryouts soon. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Just letting you guys know. But,
Can I do
we'll
that,
talk
Ned?
more about that at the end.
BTS winners.
Yes, winners.
Are we gonna be having corpsman training and shit?
Fuck if I know, I don't think so. Not today, at least.
Alright.
If you want, you can spend a few minutes with Adams, but I think Ryan has something in particular for you guys.
Alright, no problem.
Anyone who is a fire team leader or a squad leader, stay in formation.
Oh wow.
Ow, that fucking hurt.
Okay. Hey, buddy.
Corpsman!
I just
What?
What, guys?
Shut up. Alright. Anybody who is not a fire team leader or a squad leader,
Doyle, you're
follow Ryan, you are gonna go get in the trucks.
Oh wow.
Break.
Yo.
What's you up? Yeah, Winter's up this way.
Oh, we're not peasants over here.
Oh, thank you.
Since I'm at a crit, I don't have a squad yet.
Go with them. They're doing one.
Yeah, just head with them.
Johnson, we get to be special today.
Oh my god, okay, what's going on?
Adams, you need to hop in
If
and
you're
go
not
hop
a
in
fire team leader or a squad leader, you're going.
Okay, I'm gonna grab an ambo, just in case.
Okay.
No Neitzel?
No need to.
No schnitzel, guys. Sorry to talk to you.
He
Ned Williams.
disappeared.
No, Williams notified.
Yeah, he's on leave or something.
Gonna be on
Oh yeah,
leave
that's right.
by
I
next
saw it
week,
on the
right?
He went to the Navy.
Yeah.
Oh, Neitzel?
No, he hasn't gone to the Navy yet. He's got like 4 days until he ships.
Kinda miss him.
It'll be like the first seat the upcoming seat that'll be like the first one I've missed in a while. Actually, I might not miss it. Depends on when I get back.
It's brutal.
Fucking employees.
So, Miller and Sam, you guys are here, so we're missing Williams and Neitzel.
Yep.
Gamble, which of your fire team leaders are we missing? We're missing Green, he's on his way.
And Lugo.
Who else?
Lugo, he was on, but he said I have to go, and then disconnected like right away. So
that's that. Yeah, just hang tight.
Okay. And Doyle, all your fire team leaders are here. Congrats.
User in your channel
Yeah,
timed out.
I've finally got a solid bunch.
Alright. Will's gonna come with us?
I'm just gonna go in between.
Okay, well, we're gonna go. Where are we gonna go?
Let's go where the wind blows us.
We're gonna chill in that building. Alright, come on, guys.
Nice. You're so front over though.
Oh, wait.
Caution, children crossing.
Watch your
This
speed.
is a school crosswalk. Limit is 5 kilometers an hour.
Oh, kilometers. Wow.
Well, I get the feeling that you don't like slowing down in school zones.
I actually don't. I don't even wait until the kid's like all the way across the street. Like as soon as he crosses my side of the medium, I'm off, dude.
Very nice, Doyle.
Alright, everybody sit down.
Oh shit, wrong key.
Are you gonna drop some sick bars?
I wish.
Alright, I'm gonna drop a promotion point for everything stupid that somebody says here. Just FYI. Starting now, don't worry, Miller. But you guys are all FTLs, you guys are all squad leaders. We held to a higher standard, and I'm gonna start making sure that's enforced a lot more heavily. Right now, I think we have a great group of fire team leaders and a pretty great group of squad leaders. Obviously, we're a little weak on 1-1 because Neitzel's leaving. So right now, I am currently, I got like 3 candidates for 1-1. Talking them over with Wills and Ryan. So that will happen sometime soon. So be on your best behavior and prove yourself. Has anyone here not gone through SOI? Alright, so everybody's gone. Oh, wait, Malaspina, you haven't gone through SOI?
Nope.
Okay, well, go to it as soon as you can, please. SOI is one of the requirements for Lance Corporal. Mount is also a requirement. I know that I don't think it's listed, but it is.
It is.
Yeah, so, oh, okay. One of them isn't listed.
Last time I checked, it was.
Yeah, me too.
I think they're both listed.
It's listed on, yeah, it's listed on TeamSpeak. I think it's not listed on the website or something. I know I found that somewhere. But, you know, Mouse, please get that done. Has anybody here not passed Mount?
Jesus.
Alright, Mouse, you know. You're the duck.
I didn't have the time. Sorry, I will.
I know.
Next week, I promise.
You're the newest one here. But guys, you know, those you should be going to, even if you have taken them. But I would like to make
User
sure that
joined your channel.
I know you know 90% of the shit that's taught in them from TFS, but it's good to refresh on them, and it's good to have yourself accredited here rather than just, you know, accredited in general. Just want to go over some general shit with you guys. I don't have much of a lesson plan, so we're gonna, you know, Ryan sort of asked me to do this last second, so I'm gonna bounce around on a bunch of topics. but I would like to go over some of the basic higher teams shit and the basic squad level shit. So first off, we're going to talk about movement. For those of you that were at unit training last week, we went over a bit about movement with the LAVs and how we form up around the LAVs and all that shit. And we know that Alpha takes left, Bravo takes middle, and Charlie takes right. That is something that is in effect at all times. That is not just behind the LAV, but even when you're moving into a town. Generally, I mean, you know, you don't have to stick to this like the Bible, right? But generally, you do want to have Alpha on the left, Bravo on the right, and Charlie on Bravo in the middle and Charlie on the right. Squad leader will typically hang out with Bravo because from there he sort of can extend himself best, right? Same thing with the corpsman. The corpsman will most likely be with Bravo because then he can extend himself best. It acts as a hub. And then Alpha and Charlie are the spokes, if you guys know the hub and spoke model. Alright. In a situation where you might need some cover, again, that is going to be a Bravo job. So
Charlie 1-6, RG 5x5. Sorry, just throwing always.
So, if you're moving into a town, right, and there's a little hill or something, or there's a building, somewhere where you can take, somewhere where you can provide cover, Bravo team's typically going to take that position. So Bravo team's got maybe a little bit of more boring role, unfortunately, but you know, every fire team eventually has to pick up this role. So, say you guys were moving into, let's go down to the pier. Let's not go there, but look at your map, right? Alright, so, say we were entering on an amphibious assault right here. Yep, everybody see that?
Yeah.
Alright, so, you have Alpha, Bravo, and Charlie. So, if you're in this situation, who do you think's going to take the supporting position?
I will use Alpha.
In this situation, it would, well, might be making this decision based on the fact that I know the city there a little bit better. But this building right here, big warehouse.
Isn't that the gutted warehouse?
Yeah, it is. So typically you'd have Charlie break off on the right. You'd have Bravo, Alpha, clear that shit. And then once they come back, they're going to loop back and stay within Bravo's line of sight, right? These are awful pictures, I'm sorry.
Charlie's, you mean? Charlie's like going to fire?
Yeah, sorry. They're going to stay within Charlie's zone of fire. They generally want to not go to the extent of Charlie's zone of fire because then they could get shot from further beyond. But the higher the altitude of the building, or the higher the building is, the more cover you're going to have. It's just basic common sense, but I do want to repeat that. Charlie obviously is
User
not going to
entered
be
your
staring
channel.
at Alpha and Bravo the entire time. They might be, looking off, making sure that they don't get flanked, right? Charlie is generally going to have as much of a supportive position as possible. However, if we were to, Doyle, can you delete all my shit? Actually, all of you
Yes.
guys can delete my shit.
PTS Doyle on that though.
What's up, Bill?
So, I know the town as well, but like, so let's say I'm out here scouting with rangefinders or binos. I know that these two buildings where I drew that line across, they're skyscrapers, right? Well, let's say if Charlie's the designated supporting fire team, would it be wiser to place them on either on this building or this building, and that way they can basically 360 the whole entire perimeter? So no matter where they move inside of the bounds of the pier area, they can cover them.
It's a pretty large zone. And that would be my problem with that.
Please borrow Gamble for a few minutes to run this AT until let's get back from each dinner.
Yeah, go for it.
Alright, Gamble, go AT.
That's generally a pretty large zone for one squad to handle. So for that reason, I probably wouldn't.
Or for one fire team, I get what you mean, but like, if it was a bigger sized element, do you see what I mean?
Typically, what you want to do if you're say it's a squad against the whole town.
Yeah, that's.
For a squad against a whole town, you'd section it off into
threes.
Not threes. You'd section each area based on the general building.
Like how much ground they have to cover.
Malaspina did 1. This area has a lot of buildings, right? So that might be 2. Outside could be 3, and then the inside could be there, right? And so the squad as a whole is going to go into 1, right? And they'll just let's take this one that I made right here, right? So the squad, if they're approaching from this direction, they can split it into 3s. One takes the pier side, one takes the boxes, one takes the buildings on the left. Alright. Generally, you want to not take over too much at a time, because the more spread out your squad is, the less effective it is. If we're going to do that, we might as well just send in, fire teams separately and call yourself special ops, but you're not. Alright? So, for that reason, we wouldn't do it.
Gotcha.
Another thing that I would mention is typically something people forget in a situation like right here. People forget that they need to cover themselves to this direction. A lot of people will walk along here, they'll say, okay, the objective is here, they'll be facing front. So you guys need to make sure that you're keeping up with your security.
Radio check, I'm Luco at
You guys
33.1.
should have someone you trust in the DAR position. If you don't, I suggest you move him to a different position pronto. But the DAR has to be trusted and has to be skilled enough. The DAR probably has to be, has to have just as much skill as the fire team leader has to have, because the DAR is probably about 40% responsible for the life of the team, and you guys hold the other 60%. Alright, if you guys could delete all that, that'd be great. Alright, and let's do a squad movement. So typically you guys move as fire teams, right? And most commonly you guys like to move in a staggered column when you are when you're on a road, and a wedge when you're on the ground, right?
Yeah.
Those are the two main stuff that we use. Staggered column, I think you guys can all use common sense. You just keep doing it. Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, blah blah blah. You literally just stagger off of each other. It's not complicated. Now say you're moving through the field. Oh, it's more like that direction.
BTS Miller.
Yes, Miller.
Why don't we use squad columns when we're moving as squads?
What do you mean squad columns?
Like a
squad
big column?
Is like no. A squad column is like all 3 different wedges, but like 1, 2, in a column shape.
That's exactly what Hawkins is drawing right now.
See?
So what I'm drawing right now is a wedge. Alright. So what you have is you have your 3 marine wedges. So you got your regular wedges that come in a diamond shape. That is not a fucking diamond. I think I'm drawing a penis or something, I'm not sure. But that is, those are your 3 fire teams. In this situation, oh my god, the drawing on this is really shit, honestly.
It's when you get closer in that it gets really shitty.
Okay, so squad leader and corpsman go in the middle, and they'd stand behind, and they can sort of steer it. They're like the fucking rudder of the formation, right? So when you do have to do a squad wedge, that's how you would do it. All right. Any questions on either of those 2 squad formations?
Just a comment about the staggered column.
Yeah.
Now that we have armor, it's very important to keep the road clear, because you suddenly have a armored vehicle driving out the middle. Don't want to lose anyone to drive by. So, make sure no one are touching the road as we are working target column nowadays.
I'd hope that'd be common sense, but
Yeah.
never know with
Okay.
some of the guys. Yes.
So would it be possible? So let's say they move in this way. Would it be possible to do like an echelon with it, like this sort of?
Why complicate things?
In my eyes, it doesn't necessarily complicate it, but
I mean, so here's the thing. One, you'd have to have a fucking like company to your right if you're that confident that you can do an echelon, right? I mean, if you guys get shot at from there, you guys are kind of fucked. Just because you're a left-leaning formation. No. Personally, I don't see the benefit of doing this. I'd rather do something that's more level, where you have equal support on each side.
Gotcha.
There are situations where you're, much safer on the
Microphone
right side.
muted.
It's on the left, but I don't really want to train the guys to do that.
Yeah, but if it was a scenario where, let's say, Trump's wall's right here or whatever, and you can't get shot from that way, would that be viable?
Be viable. I don't think it would be something worth learning, honestly.
Gotcha.
You're not gonna have Trump wall for a while, don't worry.
Or at least
And
see one.
you want to say something?
Yeah, in a live exercise in Arma, you said that you will have to have like a battalion covering your flank, right? But in a real scenario, you won't even cross that field.
Not this field in particular, but there are many fields that you're gonna have to cross.
Hypothetically speaking.
Yeah, it's just I don't have a better fucking field on this map.
Microphone
You could
activated.
say if we were crossing the airfield, that might be a better demonstration, but fuck it. Alright.
Well, the road in the fuel depot is a nice example.
That's it as far as movement goes. How about I open up the floor to you guys? You guys tell me what your concerns are, squad and squad and fire team level, and I can see if I can either answer some of the concerns or we can come up with possible fixes. Just say PTS in your name.
PTS Miller.
Yes, Miller.
PTS Miller.
At the rate that we move in squads, or this is more of a platoon level, but I just like to note this. At like the rate that we're moving squads when we move into towns, for example, we move them all at different like edges of the town where we're more like we're more separated from each other to like let's say 1-1 was getting gunned down on the other side of town and 1-2 couldn't make it there. So at a platoon level, we're moving really more as 3 separate, really small platoons than 3 squads working as 1 platoon. But I just want to point that out.
So if we had a second platoon, it might be something where would enforce staying close to your platoon more. In a lot of our operations, we have to split up our people. And since we're only platoon size force on the infantry, we do kind of have to take that fallback of spreading out a bit. I don't plan to ever be 2 platoons large, just because if we were, we couldn't have 2 full platoons and still be on a server together. The units that have 2 full platoons are retarded. They're half fucking inactive. It's not realistic to have 2 platoons because then we'd have to have 2 separate operations, which I don't want to do. I feel like that splits the community, provides double the coordination, double the fucking stress and everything for little reward. For that reason, probably wouldn't do it.
Alright.
Some of you guys might feel differently, but that's just the way that I look at it. So there are situations where you do have to spread out. Like in the last operation, we had 1-1 and 1-2, or sorry, 1-1 and 1-3 going together, and they stayed relatively close to each other, and that was done very well. 1-2, I gave them a separate separate assignment to go in and sort of do a pincer on the south side. And so
Yeah, I think it will very much depend on the mission. I mean, if you're doing an assault or something like that, we obviously need to be, concentrating firepower, be together and all that. But if you're just doing a recon or, patrolling an area, it can be more spread out, so.
Of course.
Yeah.
And 1-2 was dropped that on the other side, simply for the reason they were dropped further away. They're sort of to come up on the ass of the enemy while they're engaging 1-1 and 1-3. It actually worked out really well, which is why we finished the ops so early last time. So, it's completely mission dependent. Malspin, you got something? Go ahead. Malspin, you here?
Oh, sorry.
Microphone muted.
Yeah, one thing I
Microphone
noticed
activated.
is that people don't tend to bound in fire teams, but also what I worry most is the fire teams don't, not the fire teams, sorry, the squads. They don't provide a base of fire and a maneuver element, and that's something really useful in Arma. So if you have like a solid squad doing base of fire and another squad moving, it will be really interesting.
Like a weapon squad.
You can take down various targets. It's just doing that. No, that doesn't need to be a weapon squad. A regular squad can do it. I mean, like a weapon squad can do it quicker, but yeah. You follow me, Hawkins?
I do. I agree with that, but to go off of that, as fire team leaders and to an extent squad leaders, it's your guys' responsibility to set up buddy teams. Okay? The AAR and the DAR.
Sorry to interrupt you. You got me wrong. I'm not talking about fire teams. I'm talking about whole squads doing it.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm getting to that.
Oh, sorry.
So, bounding and cover starts at the fire team level, right? It should be the fire team leader's responsibility to set up buddy teams. So the AAR always goes to the DAR. All right, Doyle, I'm giving you the push attack tag.
No, I'm good. I'm sorry. I'll be done.
Too bad. How the hell are you still fucking hot micing with push attack tag? Oh my god. Alright. So, like I was saying, bounding starts at the fire team level. You guys should set up buddy teams. Now, because we're, an online milsim, we're not real military, you can't depend on every single person to always be there. Right? Not in a perfect world, when you have at the minimum 4 people in a fire team. You're going to put the AAR and the DAR together, and you're going to be with the rifleman and the additional rifleman if he's there. All right, DAR or the buddy teams. You should never be more than 10 meters away from your buddy in any scenario. To never ever be more than 10 meters away from your buddy. And that's being generous. It's honestly.
User in your channel
it's not
timed
much reason to
out.
be more than 5 meters away from your buddy. It's just Arma. Sometimes you lose track of each other. Fire teams generally shouldn't be more than 100 meters away from each other. Bravo in the middle, Charlie off 100 meters to the right, Alpha off to 100 meters to the left, and again, that's being generous. There's not that many situations where you're going to go further than that. Most situations.
User entered your channel.
So that goes as far as the fire team level. The squad leaders, Doyle, you're the only squad leader here, but squad leaders should be pointing out who is, who is responsible for covering in a certain situation. The fire team leaders, you're not to, go up and say, nope, we're covering. Right? Say, squad leader, would you like us to hop up on this building, right? But the number one job of the fire team leader is just to listen to the orders the squad leader gives. Trust in the orders that the squad leader gives, not question them, and make sure that your fire team carries them out as efficiently as possible. Now, if your squad leader gives you a stupid, fucking place to cover from, say, it might be better, would you like us to move here? then do that. But typically, I'd like the squad leader not to restrict you too much. Just say, you know, get up and cover us, shit like that. And the fire team leader has the responsibility to pick up the best point to cover from. I'll bring that up more with Gamble as well, because I know he's not here, and Neitzel's leaving in 4 days, so there's not much point in me iterating that to him. But you know, it is a squad leader responsibility, but the fire team leader should be helping to prompt that and helping to you know, helping in the regard that he's going to follow exactly what the squad leader says, give suggestions, but not make choices of his own, you know, except the small fire team level choices. All right. Does that answer your question? I hope, Melsmina.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and we'll do more shit with that and you know, further unit trainings. Well, then you gotta choose a different key for C-tab or push to talk.
PTS Wolf.
Yes, Wolf.
Okay, so more times than not, I've come into the situation.
Come to the situation where you can't talk.
Where the internet got your tongue.
Hello?
There you go.
Okay, sorry. So more times than not, I've come into the situation where I run across an open field, and in that situation, I usually tell Alpha to cover Bravo, and then Bravo would cross while Alpha covers, but it's usually about 150 meters, so I don't know if in that situation if that's the best thing to do.
Oh my.
Like, if we're forced to cross an open field, what would be the best situation to...
So you're saying in the situation of a 150 meter field?
Yeah, it's like at least 100 meters.
Okay. So I don't trust many people's accuracy at 150 meters when they've been running, you know, they're fucking out of stamina and they're in a combat situation. Even though your guns can shoot well further than that, and I know you can on the range, right? I don't trust people to shoot, you know, that far when they're fucking out of stamina, shaking, and, you know, not in a cover position where they can, you know, weapon rest. So, I guess my response to that would be you'd have to have some halfway point. So most fields are going to have rocks in them. You know, that's the best possible cover you can have, you know, except for a fucking concrete house. If you are completely devoid of cover, I'd rather you stay within the effective, you know, range of the other fire teams so that they can support you, so 100 meters-ish. And you just have your whole fire team go prone in the field. As long as you're not on a fucking hilltop where you're getting shot at from all sides, you know, find a little bit of defilade or something, find some tall grass, go prone, and you know, let the guys know that you can come up. It's a shit situation, and preferably you're just not going to want to go through fields like that, but when you have to, you're really just going to have to split the distance and make cover for yourself. Personally, I don't know how fucking long it takes to build those embankments. They could be good choices if you have the second, if you're going especially long distances.
10 to 15 seconds.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, so that's like a maybe thing. Honestly, at 15 seconds, it might just be more worthwhile just to have your gun pointed at the enemy rather than building one of those, because you're going to leave it in a second. But, you know, it's not the best
Yeah,
situation.
but it's just good if you're, you know, going to it across the field and you're not taking fire yet, but you still need to wait for the rest to catch up. You can build one and, you know, have that as cover.
Yes.
Yes, Mouseman.
Putting on the trenches takes 14 seconds, 15 seconds to do it, and it's not that you are going to teach that. The next team that is going to cross is going to use it as well. So the first team can use the second rifleman to build the trench while all the others are covering him.
Just as a note, like they are taking up to a performance, so you know, you shouldn't go crazy on them, but it is an option definitely.
So, one sec, let me spit out my sunflower seed. So, as far as server performance go, they don't take up as much as you think. So, literally the fucking blocks, or the embankments, they're literally just fucking objects. And they just get placed down and then are raised, you know, raised 0.1 meters, raised 0.1 meters, raised 0.1 meters. So, there's not much need for that. You know, and also if you guys didn't know, I am constantly monitoring shit in Zeus. Once you guys are well enough away from an area, I'm gonna delete that anyway. So your worry shouldn't be server performance. As long as you guys aren't, you know, fucking dumping out your bags at base right next to the arsenal.
User in your channel timed out.
That's not a word. You know, there's no worries on server performance. We have an amazing server. Shouldn't have any problems. I know we had that one crash a few weeks ago with the
BTR.
It wasn't a BTR. It was actually an M113.
Oh.
Apparently SS has that. But you know, that was a mod issue. That wasn't actually a server issue. So it's not like the server lagged out or anything. It's literally the mod just created an endless loop because the mod creator never created a damage config for it. So server performance, not your guys' worry. That's my worry. Anything else?
Yeah. Yes. Oh, one thing I noticed is that we never use this retreat bottom. Like some situations could be solved if we retrieve, go back, get our wounds leak, and follow through.
Yeah,
Microphone
retreat
muted.
is always an option.
User joined your channel.
Strategic option also.
Yeah.
Also, when you find, like, even in the example of crossing an open field, retrieving
Microphone
is
activated.
also
Microphone
a good
muted.
option. You fall back to a safe position and then cross the field.
Yeah. There's definitely times when you want to retreat. There's probably been a few points in the past where we should have and we didn't. But you know, overall, that's sort of a squad level choice unless it's your fire team out on its own. Any other things?
Like in general, or
I'm sorry?
like in general, or
I think you're saying general. Okay. Yeah, anything, you know, fire team level, squad level oriented.
Microphone activated.
PTS Wolf.
Yeah,
So after the squad lead goes down, what is there like a specific fire team that's supposed to take over, or is it just squad leader's choice?
I'm sorry, Adams is now calling me. No. 1 second.
Alpha branch out unless the squad leader say so.
Okay, I'm sorry, repeat that one.
I said if say the squad leader were to go down, what fire team would go next in line, or would it just be the squad leader's choice?
Typically it's going to be Alpha Fire Team, but the way we do it is going to be the highest ranking fire team leader. And, you know, if 2 fire team leaders are at equal rank, then it's just going to be, you know, Alpha above Bravo, Bravo above Charlie, you know, so on and so forth. So if you have a Lance Corporal in charge of Bravo and a Lance Corporal in charge of Charlie, Bravo, the Bravo FTL is going to take over squad lead. Alright.
Hello?
Yep.
Yes?
Holy shit, it works, okay. I apologize that my chair squeaks. I'll pay some money for some oil if you relieve me from the hellhole that is this tag. I literally can't play with it.
We'll see.
Okay. But if you say my name or you need me for something, just expect like a 5-second delay, because I gotta find the button again.
Put some dimes on it.
Honestly, the way I want to do it is eventually get to where
How are you hot micing with push to talk?
Oil, you're gonna oil your keys too.
I'm hot miking. How the fuck am I hot miking? I'm not even pressing it.
That is really impressive.
Do you have a toggle system set?
No, it's one of my mouse buttons, but it's like something I use for Arma 3. Let's see if I can get it stuck again.
User joined your channel.
so. You guys don't have any more comments on that sort of shit?
I have another comment.
You know what's that?
About the names of people that are in game and out of game. They're a bit, at times, you know, inconsistent, with some have space between the names and all that. So, just, you know, as fighting leaders, you know, if we notice anyone as, you know, have their name as they're not supposed to, try and, you know, get them poked and be like, hey, fix the name, because it really pisses me off. Sorry.
There's a couple people that need to change their names because their names don't get accepted by task force radio. It's just sort of shit. Have a personal boundary. We had 53 people to training today. This is the biggest training in our history.
PTS Wolf.
Yes.
So I've come into this issue as well. So what does your fire team call you? Because I know you call the squad leader actual. So what does your fire team address you as? Do they just address you by your name, or?
Yeah, they should address you by your name.
Okay, I was just wondering that. I didn't know.
I mean, they can address you by your rank too if you want, but honestly, I feel like it's easier just by the name.
Because you should be more personal with your fire team, guys.
Yeah. One thing I would like to mention is it should be up to you guys for monitoring your behavior, or monitoring the behavior of your fire team leads, and your behavior, I guess. You guys should lead by example, and I think most of you do. You know, lead by example. Make sure that your fire teams follow your example. I have. Funny enough, the guy who I've heard the most reports about is not at the training today. But I've heard a couple people who say something racial or just, you know, generally not tolerant. And you know, I'm all for jokes and everything, but when it comes to that stuff, that's not acceptable. You guys hear something like that, just shut it down immediately. Yell at anybody involved. You know, that's your right. You know, that's not acceptable, and immediately inform either Brian, Wills, or I. Right? I don't care if he's above you in rank, below you in rank. You know, fucking chew him out over it, because that is completely unacceptable. If I personally hear any of that shit, I'm gonna go fucking haywire. So far, people who've been saying shit like that have been smart enough not to say it in front of me. But I expect you guys to all diss my fucking extensions. Anything else you guys want to talk about?
Retention.
Yes, Mason?
As a unit, I've been noticing that a lot of privates are dropping off.
That's just Arma, unfortunately. Yeah. I mean, that's just Arma, unfortunately.
Like, yeah, we can, like, be doing something, like brainstorming something to make people feel comfortable in here.
So,
User joined your channel.
some people just, Milsim isn't for them, and that's completely fine. They can leave. If people are having problems here, then that's different, and I definitely want to hear about it and try and fix it. As far as I know, most of the people who have left have simply left due to, time reasons and shit like that. But the quality people all seem to have stayed, which I'm happy about that. But retention is something that you just can't enforce. Because we don't pay you guys to be
User
here.
in your channel
Everybody has
timed
fucking
out.
free will.
User
No,
entered your
but
channel.
you can do things to improve it.
Well, what would be your suggestion on that?
More fun ops, for example. Official fun ops.
Yeah, I mean, there's a fun op every night.
I mean like official ones, like
Ones that you run? Like Hawkins runs?
yeah, like the real shit going on here, like
Yeah.
things that could get
User in your
things you
channel
can get,
timed
like,
out.
I don't know, a really good experience, some points with captain, things like that. That interests me.
Yeah, I mean, maybe.
Like,
problem is when we have stuff with more points.
User entered your
people
channel.
feel, if I'm not attending that, then that's a downside. Even if they're not losing points for missing it, right? People go, well, I'm missing out on a lot of possible points. I don't have the time to do this. There's too much commitment for me. I can't do that. So we're trying to stay away from that for that reason.
No. Points. I don't mean points, promotion points. I mean points like, hey, this guy looks active. Hey, this guy knows things. He can show up here. That kind of points.
You might say that again?
I don't mean promotion points. I mean intention points. Like fucking English. Why your language is so fucking hard?
He means
Because we're
recognition in the
American and
community.
everything has to be ours.
Recognition. Thank you so much.
That's what Sam said.
What we could do, something like that, is to have like a leadership area of the forum where we can be posting like, hey, this guy looks pretty promising. I could see him becoming a great fighter leader, in the future or whatever.
Who is this?
Don't we have a commendation thing?
Madison speaking right now.
Yes.
What's the guy's name?
No concrete person, just like an example, like, if you had a guy like, hey, this new guy's just joined, he's like perfect, like, he knows his shit. Then we could post like, hey, this guy looks promising as a fire team leader, so suddenly a spot opens outside, your own fire team or squad, people could be considering him. I don't know.
Yeah, and I mean we already do that. It's all just behind the scenes. When I pick people for fire team leader and squad leader and even platoon level leadership, it's a little based on activity. How other people respect the person. The amount of dedication they've shown to the unit, which is typically just an extension of activity. But I don't know. Going back to Malsina's main point, since I think we kind of strayed from it. I don't know what more we could do without
Microphone muted.
Feel like they can't, or feel like it's too much time commitment. I don't know how much more events we can add in the week. We're definitely gonna add more training. I'd like there to be training every Monday and Tuesday, but again, those are optional. I am soon going to be looking to recruit a Zeus. So if I can recruit that Zeus, to handle some of the stuff, then we can maybe get in a little bit more, official-ish missions and shit like that. Because I'm not available as much as I'd like to be. I'm available most of the time, but there are definitely times, and you know, for me, adding a time commitment to Zeus, you know, another time each week is just not something I can add. I just take a seat, Green.
Alright.
So I will be recruiting a second Zeus, and then we'll have 2 Zeuses running at the same time in an operation, shit like that. But you know, for right now, as far as multiple operations, there's not much I can do on that effect. Anything else?
Yeah, I can build the missions for.
Yeah, I'm looking more for somebody who'd be full-time Zeus, like Zeus in every single mission. You know, basically what I do minus everything else. So, I'm eventually going to be looking for a person like that. A lot of people say they're up for that sort of shit and then lose interest after a while, so we'll see. But if you guys don't have anything else, we're gonna run to the 40mm range.
If I may comment a suggestion.
Yes, Master.
I think, as you said, a lot of people will be burned out of Zeusing if it's every single mission. I think a lot of people want to play as well. So I would recommend considering hiring 2 Zeuses instead, and have them run opposite weeks. Or, you know, part of the deployment and next front part of the deployment.
They'd be
Because
doing more than
burnout
just
is going to be
than
a lot
they'd
if
probably
it's
be
every
doing
single
like
mission.
ATC and shit like that as well. But I see where you're coming from. No, we cannot. Guys, we're gonna go grab a fucking truck and we're gonna go to the 40mm range.
Oh, you're Madsen?
Hey.
Hey! That's... I love you.
Hawkins.
Oh. Gotta go with Doyle, I'm sorry.
Microphone activated.
Hawkins.
Yes.
Doyle has been trying to say stuff to you. He just can't talk for some reason. Because his push to talk tag's not working.
That's why it's been so peaceful. He's just getting sick. Oh, I just accidentally gave him an exemplary service ribbon.
I don't give him that.
But you have been peaceful for the next
He
few
doesn't
minutes.
deserve that.
Hello?
Right.
Holy shit.
There he is.
Okay.
What's up?
We're gonna go to the 40mm range and give these guys some.
Green.
Roger. What? I just came
You should
from
have
there.
an M320 only, not a...
Gas up because of that fucking.
I'd do as I please.
What? You do not do what you please.
Yes, I do.
Great way to speak to a lieutenant. Why am I walking?
Yeah, I know. Did you hear what he was saying?
Yeah, it
The
says
crap
that's
you
what
say,
he wants.
Doyles. That's not what you say.
Johnson.
That's what I say.
You're not green, you're blue.
Bills. Bills.
Microphone muted.
So Green, let's address the fact that you do
Microphone
not do as you
activated.
please.
Who's on the truck yet?
Microphone muted.
And there he is.
Green. Can we address this? You do not do as you please. Where are you going? Come to this one.
It's gonna be a long drive, isn't it?
No, not going to B&P.
Oh.
Hey, Wolf. Wolf, you there?
Microphone activated.
Yeah, what's up?
Hey, did you ever give that sheet that we made to Hawkins?
He said after this he's gonna take it.
Okay.
He wanted to look at it after training.
Okay.
I'm just making sure you guys can hear me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Alright, I've been talking for the last 15 minutes, pressing the push to talk. I fucking deep throated that shit and nobody can hear me. It's frustrating. Now I don't know if you can or can't hear me.
So we're not gonna have a squad leader on the operation, is what you're saying.
Depends on if
Stop
I,
responding. Loyal.
myself to go.
You could type everything into group chat. There you go.
Oh yes.
Yeah, but what if some cuck doesn't join the group?
Wait, where are we going?
Boot in the boot.
Microphone muted.
Well, while you guys set up your what are the fuck they called? Enhanced movement keys.
Yeah.
Microphone activated.
I think so.
Could have.
So.
Miller holds so.
All good,
That's our
I'll be right.
enhanced movement.
I'll be right over there.
Where are you going?
Oh wow.
Oh, is this the CVAT thing?
Yeah.
Oh wow, this is really cool.
Wow.
Oh, fuck.
This is cool.
Damn.
Who is shooting?
That is so cool.
Bunch of the guys are at the range. Alright guys, grab your 40 millimeters if you don't have them, and just go over here.
How many do we need?
However many you usually carry.
Do I need to have one? Hawkins.
Yeah.
Well, if you're participating, it's recommended.
Yes. You need
Must
to have one.
I don't necessarily carry one with my kit.
Microphone muted.
If you're a squad leader, you don't need to have one.
Okay.
Prior to leaders do.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah, I kind of changed it up when I became squad leader. I stripped everything that I knew I wouldn't be needing, and I took the amount of mags that I knew I'd always use during an operation.
I feel like this is kind of a dangerous range, but fuck it.
Oh well.
No.
Like for example, I carry 6 mags total, Hawkins. 2 frags,
Alright.
6 white smokes.
This is just 10 minutes for you guys to blow off steam and get used to your fucking 40 mic mics, because I know you don't get to practice with them much. So, you guys can just step up to the fucking mats. And,
I think everybody died.
Two people at one time.
Microphone activated.
I'll be right back.
Microphone
Johnson,
muted.
yeah, you want to step up your shoot.
I had to load my fucking mic.
Green.
What?
Just want to point it out, like, it's not the best idea to say I do as I please in front of the platoon CO.
It's a great idea. What are you talking about?
Yeah, what's wrong with it? Why not?
I mean, kind of sets the tone to Wills to say, you know, if I was Wills, I would think that you're insubordinate, right?
I messed so it's all taken care of.
Okay. Well, no, I just want to make sure because, like, for example, like, Wills, I don't know if you know Z good, but, you know, I've spent time with you before.
For like a year and a half. Yeah, don't
Oh,
worry.
yeah, because you guys were in Spartan. I know. But, like, let's say if it was, like, Ryan, for example, right?
He's been a
He didn't know you that
100%
well.
different. Yeah, I definitely get that. But me and him, it's handled. I already switched it and everything.
I know. I'm just making sure.
Yeah, it's all good. Don't worry about it. It might have sounded weird. I understand. Like that.
Yo, Hawkins.
Yes.
Think I could fire the law from the entrance corridor down to the back of the range near the broken VTR?
I would rather not.
Alright.
Excuse me.
You really are loud at the range over there, aren't they?
And the DAR is going to be on the ground burst one, man.
Oh, that was so close.
What? Yeah, they're...
Oh my god, that reminds me.
Like if this is an operation, they sound like Taliban right now. They're just fucking droning through ammo.
Microphone activated. Microphone
Who said that?
muted.
Is someone said they barely fire a clip? Yeah, to be honest, dude, the lowest I've ever gone is 2 mags. I carry 6.
Okay. Alright.
Like,
Apparently, Gamble and like 10 of the privates just all fucking died.
Yeah.
How? But yeah,
What?
Sam, I keep myself very, very, very light.
Oh, they blew up a boat. Congrats.
So like, okay, I carry 2 frags, right? This is on my my uniform. I got tourniquets, my glasses whenever I take them off. Usually the wall rocket goes in there. I don't know why, but it doesn't weigh anything. So, you know what I mean? And my 2 frags, right?
That question.
Yes.
Actually, I'll put
Why
my
don't we
frag in
equip
my
some
uniform.
of the
Right?
DARs
My
with
uniform, I've got my
M27s and get rid of the M249s?
monocular, you know, just the one eye night vision. I've got
the
my
M27 only has a 30-round magazine.
my
which
5
isn't great for suppression.
red tracer mags and one of the rifles.
Yeah, but
6.
it's a ton lighter.
6 white smokes, right?
It is lighter, but
in the backpack you got earplugs.
yeah, I mean, the thing is,
all my medical
would you rather have a
supplies,
guy be able to put
1
200 rounds
epinephrine
downrange
because
or
of
3
peanut
rounds
allergies. 2
that
morphine.
M249 is
Just in
your
case.
fucking,
An Irish
you know,
robot just in
safeguard.
case. Maglite,
If you lose the
before.
M249, then he's
3
not
red
gonna be able
smokes,
to cover
3
you.
green smokes, 3 blue smokes. Map tools.
There's- I just thought about the
more
M27
tourniquets.
because
I might go over.
it's lighter and you can carry a whole ton of mags, and the mags can be distributed with everybody.
Speaking of which,
I'm gonna throw a frag.
Oh, rather than modify it.
Happy
more
birthday.
Like use supplies so I can.
I don't know why I had 2 extra tourniquets.
That's never a bad thing.
Never a bad thing, you're
Go
right.
up here.
I mean,
I
There
need
seems
to
to be a
go
lot less
and
boom in
cook
these
them.
40 mics than there should be.
there's a lot less boom. There's a lot of shrapnel, just no boom.
That sucks.
Kind of like a frag going off, but with more shrapnel.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't want scrap, I want explosions.
There's different types of 40 micros.
You want
too.
boom boom?
Yo,
As long as you guys aren't using the 3 GLs, I'm fine with whatever
Grenade?
you choose to use for grenades.
Okay. Also like mini mortars.
Yeah.
Can I toss a frag?
No.
Hawkins, can I shoot standard bolts just of a 5.56?
Sure.
Fucking pop that shit, dude.
Go for a frag.
No.
Was it a frag?
I don't know.
It's a little red smoke.
Microphone activated. Microphone muted.
Hawkins, how much time do I have left? I'm gonna go, you know, work my loadout some. What's up?
Tell you what. Hold fire. Hold fire.
Hold fire, hold fire, hold fire,
I'm not
hold
shooting.
fire,
I'm
hold fire.
not shooting. I'm not shooting.
I know, I'm talking Wolf.
Let's go to
Damn it,
the
Wolf.
obstacle
How you
course
blamed
and
me.
make sure
God
that you
damn it.
guys know how to use your hands.
I'm gonna head up into this building right here. I should actually.
Here's the
I'll head
obstacle
up on the roof so I
course.
can see where people are.
Microphone activated.
Go shoot.
Heart.
Alright, guys.
Oh shit, dude. This thing, dude, I'll fucking run this thing, dude.
Remember, I need to explain it to you guys. You don't fuck up when you go through it.
Hawkins, you're on whispering, I think, man. I can barely hear you.
No, I'm just sitting far back.
Oh, there you go.
So what you're gonna do? It's barbed wire in front. You're gonna crawl under the barbed wire. Then you are going to use enhanced movement to climb up that ramp. You're gonna climb over here. Enhanced movement, climb up. And then you're also gonna climb down. I don't want to see people jumping down, right? I don't want to see people jumping down. And then you're gonna vault the wall, and then you're done.
How do you climb
I'm
down?
going first.
Okay,
You just hit
come here,
space when
come
you're
here.
near the edge.
Don't fucking do shit when I don't tell you to. Alright. So for those of you that don't have the key for
Microphone
enhanced movement set up
muted.
yet, go to escape controls, and then custom controls, and it's use action 1. Everybody got that? I would recommend binding it to spacebar, but it's your choice.
A good one is Shift V.
Alright, let's go over here and let's have a fucking race.
Edie Gonzalez.
When it's set up as you.
Alright, do 3 equal lines at each set of cones.
Oh dear Jesus. We're good. First team,
3
best
equal
team.
lines at the cones. I see somebody taking a head start.
Johnson.
True Marine cutting corners.
Hang on, I'm setting up my fucking controls here.
Okay.
Alright, I'm good.
All about the technique.
Your form, your running form.
Exactly.
Somebody needs to get to the cones on the third line over here.
Cut corners.
Everybody be directly behind.
I represent 1-1.
Microphone activated.
I'm saying 1-1.
He's cutting corners, I'm cutting corners, dude.
Alright.
And so everybody's in a line?
Yep.
Alright, on your mark. Get set. Go.
Yeet.
How do we know when to go?
Yeah, when you
I
want
said
to
fucking go. Oh my god.
Oh.
I can't hear you. You said that. It's.
Yeet.
We're bad Marines, we're not listening.
No, you don't use Volt, you use enhanced movement. Oh my god, fucking idiots. On your mark, get set, go.
First, bitches.
Yeah, I can.
Why not?
Wait, you added stamina.
Johnson, hurry up! I'm catching up to you. You're slow, Johnson. Go!
I beat you. First, I got first.
Whoa.
First place.
Down was space.
First place, my ass. I was first.
First place here.
Use
I got
action
first
one
place.
is
Nope, I was
enhanced
first place.
movement win. That's what it is.
Video game.
Nope.
I'm first.
Nope.
The use actions are just extra shit set up for mod creators.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
fucking
be in space.
victory
Loyal
lap.
team wins.
No, you
Victory
can put it
lap.
on spacebar.
Compensating.
Just put it on spacebar. Just fucking trust me, it works.
You can't sit on a space bar.
Then bind it to something else.
No, like, it's...
Victory lap 3.
Me and Doyle's team win. Madsen, you looked like
The science.
you were amazing out there, but you can't compete with me. So
Yeah, it's just my
couldn't
dog.
try.
Do we go again?
Oh yeah, go for it.
Hey,
Oh, yay.
as long as I win the model contests.
I would practice this gamble where you from rooftop to rooftop.
Hold up, I'm gonna go tell my dog to shut up.
Yeah, he'll probably listen to you.
And I'll put the bugs on that then.
Oh man, what do we have here? Earplugs? That's contraband. It'd be really fun to put like 2 tourniquets on his legs. You feel pain. 30 minutes later, passes out.
Alright, so we got 10 minutes till lineup time. We might as well head back to base.
Aye aye.
Somebody else drive.
Dips.
Gotcha.
Get that.
Not a peasant today.
So true.
All in?
Up at the front.
A peasant.
Are we all in?
Nope. One more coming.
Someone
Except
give me
for
directions.
Oh, what about
Open
Doyle?
up your GPS. I don't have GPS. Give me directions.
Doyle can drive his way back. He's gonna see.
Pull out.
Tornado coming.
Microphone muted.
Once you pull out, take the left. You left on the main road.
Alrighty. He's almost out of gas.
Activated.
Stop, 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 stop. Watch right.
Ooh.
That's close. Speedy Gonzalez. Alright, I'm going. I can't see you.
Oh!
Alright, look around.
Yeah, I can't see. You guys are in my way. You guys are in my way. Hey, we're sitting passenger in the middle. The reason why I pulled out front of him is I can't see you guys in my way, so. It was whatever. I was gonna hit him anyways. We would have won that one. Actually, an arm went over its equivalent dies, so. Well, we now know the max speed of this thing.
Yeah, it's called slow.
91. '89 over the corners.
Let's hope I don't get gated.
I was on a 92.
I'll just drift this thing for the e-brake. Do it, I'll die. I'll die.
Let's hope we don't get gated.
Is this like, where are we going? Straight?
Yep.
Yeah, straight. Slow down for the gate though.
I know.
I'm actually planning to make this one of the gates that
You're parking right there to the right.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Hold up,
Yeah,
Speedy.
keep going, keep going, keep going. Left.
Oh, okay. He's backing it in, don't worry, boys.
Oh, yes, you can
I
see.
can't see. Really?
Fine, go.
Perfect. Alright.
Nailed it.
You guys would definitely ride with me again, wouldn't you? I could be Uber.
What? Thing almost got into a collision.
You wanna know whose stick it is? It's my stick.
It's a bay with
Armor get up against the wall.
Fuck. Dude, Winters is the most legendary.
Get
on the wall.
Yeah,
Line up. What's up?
Winter is coming.
Alright, House, this is good, but
You
we'll
guys-
have to back up later.
I know, I just want people to get in.
Yeah, that's good. Good thing you're...
Doyle? Oh, there's Doyle.
Hey,
Wolf.
Oh, hello, my friend.
Wait.
Microphone muted. Microphone activated.
Is there a certain way you guys are lining up right now, or?
Hey,
What was that, Haggis?
User left your channel.
Really quick, man. I'm sorry.
How we line up here, we're training is 1-1 from the front, 1-2 is right behind them, and 1-3 is behind 1-2.
Haggis, just
Or
line up.
1-2, so you'll be right
Are you
behind
Down to
them.
my right, Haggis.
Deal.
All the way
Oh,
down
Wolf?
this line to my
Yeah,
right.
yeah, get next to Johnson.
Green, get behind.
We're in that line.
To my right,
Get
all
right
the way
behind
down.
Miller here, because the squad leader's gonna be standing off to
Oh, hello,
his
Wolf.
left. Your team leaders
Wolf
need to
here.
get rid of
Or-
those S-Malls later on.
Wolf.
Here, one sec, dude. I'm trying to get my
Boss?
fucking shit all sorted here.
Oh, it's good, it's good.
Alright, where you want me standing?
Over here. Now.
What the fuck does that sound?
What are you talking about? You're supposed to be in front of.
Hey, mate. What's up?
Winters, address the line.
What's up?
Yeah.
Wait, you want me next to me?
Address the line.
No, I'm 1-2, man. That's key.
You know what, you're right.
So.
You're right, you guys
Yeah,
scoot up,
everybody
you guys scoot up.
window. That's fine.
Fine, you win.
And I should be over.
Be happy now.
Johnson, why do you wear
Winters, now you're
ballistic
in the wrong
goggles?
line.
Well, no, technically we should be.
Because they look cool, Wolf.
Well, since you're the squad command, then
I see.
then I have to be to your right, and you have to be to my left.
No, this is 1-1. This is 1-2. This is 1-3. What squad are you in? 1-3. So you're going to line up next to Wolf. I'm going to line up on your left.
Good girl.
Wolf, scoot up.
You look pretty today, Winters.
What happened to 1-2?
I don't even know what's going on.
You look pretty.
Winters.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
I guess pick a line and stay in it.
You're pretty too. Hey, you tell him, Doyle. Get him.
Hey, Wolf.
Winters.
So, yo, what's up?
Yo, what's up?
I want to ask it, but I don't, because it's just got to start something, but I'll talk to you after.
Great.
Alright.
Am I still blue, guys?
No, you're orange.
Yeah, you're blue, Miller.
Yo, Master.
Miller, where are you just at?
I managed to get out of a vehicle, or I managed to jump off a roof first, survive, then go out of the vehicle. While I was driving, then eject out of it, survive still, then grenade, and then still
Everything's all
survive.
mixed up.
I'll get you.
Shut up, sniper.
Larson. Was
Like,
what?
so, and I was still here before my team.
What?
Alright, everyone stop
Let's
talking.
Silence in line!
You got a pretty face there.
Why are people behind me? Why is this happening?
Armor's supposed to be behind you, I believe.
Sergeant Doyle, we're the lineup right here.
No,
You guys mind
are you in
squeezing
my
down?
squad?
Yes, sir.
You guys
Sniper,
mind
you're not in this squad.